Hello, this is Ryan Hoff with your AIC Legislative Minute for February 3rd, 2023, brought to you by Wessler Engineering. There was a flurry of activity in the State House this week, so I'll jump straight into the issues impacting counties. First, the House Ways and Means Committee heard House Bill 1499, which would lower the residential property tax cap from the constitutional 1% to 0.9%, then incrementally return it to 1% over the next 4 years. Also, the bill would provide a $100 supplemental credit to homestead payers, which would similarly phase out over the next 4 years. While this legislation will likely evolve over the course of session, we note that this would cost counties $172 million in lost revenue over the life of the bill. House Bill 1499 was not voted on this week after its committee hearing, but we fully expect this bill to return, potentially with amendments. So this is surely one to watch and will be one of the biggest bills on our radar right until the end of session. Next, Senate Bill 300, which I mentioned last week, would allow the use of residential TIF without restriction. This bill was approved by the state Senate yesterday with a 28-19 vote. While residential development is certainly a real need in many parts of the state, new houses lead to new residents who need county services. Yet the incremental tax increase to help fund those services would be consumed by a TIF district. AIC opposes this legislation without guardrails in place to assure that residential TIF is only used in proper circumstances. Namely, the county should have an approval process required if this mechanism is going to be used in the county. This bill will now move to the House of Representatives for consideration. Also, Senate Bill 4, which includes the recommendations from the Governor's Public Health Commission, passed the Senate Health Committee this week unanimously. This bill creates the county option to participate in an expanded list of core public health services. If the county opts in, new state funding will be provided to counties to provide enhanced services, meet new reporting requirements, and fund county public health operations. If counties do not opt in to participate, current service requirements and state funding levels will be maintained and nothing changes. This bill now is reassigned to the Senate Committee on Appropriations for their consideration of the state spending involved. You can hear all about these bills and other legislation that impacts counties next week at the AIC Legislative Conference, February 7th and 8th, right here in downtown Indianapolis. If you aren't signed up already, all the details are available on the AIC webpage at www.indianacounties.org. This has been the AIC Legislative Minute brought to you by Wessler Engineering.